BTUK. Nurkled condoms. It's not the first thing I thought I'd be saying, but
Gives you a good grip, you know.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. We have missed you. No, I lie, we've not. I really should lie, shouldn't I? We've missed you. We've missed you.
We got our regular IT guy back now, so now no outages like the past 2 weeks.
Honestly, the shit I've been through these past 2 weeks, work-wise, and also COVID-wise. Not that I've got COVID, but I may as well have, considering I've had my text message. I've been told to go book in. Try to go book in, and what happens? My closest one is 74 miles away. Fucking gimps. And then they had
you're not old enough.
They actually had the nerve to text me today to say, "Oh, why haven't you been for your test yet?" Well,
what test? You mean jab?
Yeah.
Is it because you sold your car and you haven't got a car to actually even get there?
I've got a car.
You got the other one, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got the other one, but no, I don't, literally, because they say give yourself. Thanks for the sub, Martin.
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
Give yourself 45 minutes whilst you're there, and then I've got an hour there, an hour back. I'm like, who literally really has time out of their day to fuck
marketing
around?
People?
Market it. Fuck you. I wish I did. I tell you, I wish I did.
Well, my girlfriend works in marketing, and she doesn't really finish unless like someone goes, right, you need to actually stop working now.
But
so I know you're paying, Mark.
You
well, I don't know, but I've seen it.
You say that in your head, right? You've really got to stop, right? Saturday, I did 13 hours on Saturday. Sunday, I started at 7:30. I didn't finish work till 6 o'clock that night. And
how many beers did you eat for lunch?
What?
How many beers did you eat for lunch?
I've not been drinking.
What?
What about that cellar behind you the other day?
Ben, you fucker.
What? Oh, dear.
I thought 28 seconds was all right. Shay, you're alive.
Shy.
Dennis. All right.
How we all been?
Apparently it's raining quite heavily in Tel Aviv at the moment.
Oh, is it? It's not much better in Mountain Mowbray, to be fair.
Not that kind of rain, Mark.
Not that kind of rain.
Oh, what have I missed? Has something happened in the news then, or?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shay just said to me, can you look after my cats if I get blown up? And I said, no, fuck the cats.
That's fair.
Because I'm like, who likes cats? Let's be honest.
No one.
If it was a dog, it'd be right. I'd be like, okay, I'll save it. Oh, it's stopped raining. Cats are safe.
But dogs are just as bad, right? So went off to
Your dogs.
My dog is a knob. So I went off to drop Little off to school Monday morning. And it turns out when I'd been shopping on Sunday, I'd put, instead of putting it in the cupboard, I put the cat food and the dog food on the floor in the kitchen. Between them both, and I say between them both very loosely, the French had eaten almost 1.5 kilos of dog food, right? Walking around like a fucking barrel. You have never seen anything so big in your life. Literally, she has no stop reflex,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you'll be sat there eating your dinner and she's round on the floor looking for the last squirrel fart that she might be able to find. Anyway, there we have
So
it.
she didn't die of bloat then.
She didn't what?
Die of bloat.
Unfortunately not. But then, when I went to pick Darcy up from school a little bit later, she'd had a go at the
Then
cat.
this one time at band camp,
She had a go at the cat biscuits as well. She chewed the box open of that. Cats
She didn't
are
have a go at
safe.
the cat then.
Cats are safe. Cats need to get in the fucking bin.
and that was
Oh.
a dog, yeah, doing no.
Who's there then? So we've got Dennis. Hello, Dennis.
Evening, Ali.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Matt. Hi, Gareth.
Above the Clouds is joining us over on YouTube. Good evening.
Sub cancelled. Cats.
What's up?
Cats are just inconsiderate bastards that just want all the time. They'll always be
They
angry.
didn't make a musical called Dogs because cats, they just want your money.
Fucking meh, feed me. Meh.
And they just fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, a few days. Come back. Where's my food? Come on, I need my protein. I'm going to go fight with the neighbour's cat in a minute. Mark Ski.
Marsky, good evening, Squire. Good to see
Marsky.
you. Right, what we're vaping on? We are. I'm not sure what's happened to. What's his face?
Perky.
Perky.
MIA.
Completely.
I think he's armpits deep in. No, I'm not going to say it on Twitch.
Pussy. And not the good type either. Certainly pussy that'll make you gag.
I think he's just tied up at work because usually he would answer. So.
Oh well. All right. And we were going to have a guest for you tonight as well. But unfortunately, our guest, something came up. Hopefully he'll be joining us next week, if not a week or so after. But yes.
Oh, it's a guest not guesting.
Not tonight, unfortunately not. I found out like literally 2 minutes before we went live. I got a video call from him saying, shit, Mark, something's come up. I'll have to do it another time. I'm really, 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 really sorry. Apologise to everyone. And here I am.
That's all right.
Still good. Still good. We look forward to seeing you next time, Danny. Right. We've also got Chanda joining us shortly.
Yeah, when he's done stuffing people with subscriptions and handcuffs and phones.
Nothing wrong with that.
No?
What are we all vaping on then? Martin.
Nothing real new at the moment. Still waiting for new stuff. So still enjoying the Caliburn daily beaters. I was gonna say one of them. Still Nick sold. I still have like 15 left of the 20 I bought.
Oof. You really don't get through much, do you?
No, it's like a bottle of these per 5-6 days or something like that.
You know what? At 10 mil, that'll be gone in less than 2 days for me.
Yeah, but it's Nick sold, so. Yeah. And I just before the show I rewicked my Imperia and put it on the Seduce.
No section.
No section.
Good boy.
Of course not. I wouldn't offend our IT guy, our IT troll. And I'm filled it up with Future Juice, mango passion fruit, rationing that off because Brexit. So
Oh, it's gone quite dark. You must have had that for a while.
I think darkness adds flavour.
4 months,
Oh, yeah.
5 months. Must be sometime last year because it was before the horrid Brexit. So that's pretty much me. I dug out this or put it on the Seduce in honor of new update on the Vulcan Boro mod coming today. final stages of what's it called? Prototyping. So that's progressing. Yeah.
Was he saying something about a jewel or something?
Yes, it's gonna have a zirconia. Or it's gonna have the option of a zirconia. And did he? Bye, Diddy. So yeah, in where the fire button is, there's gonna be a little room for zirconia. Customized. So yeah, Alex.
Well, one thing today. David, can't see the camera. The stupid blur thing. Wicket Sparkly, an edition from Steam Island that I got with the die-codes chip, which I hate. And then the Subtank Mini on top, because obviously that's the best thing in the world. And in that, I've got Buddy's Alchemy show Graal, which is a greedy custard vanilla.
What makes it greedy?
I asked the same question, and the response was seriously gourmet shit.
You see, have you ever been to a club and the greedy girls have been there?
Is that before my time?
No, it's a bit like a bukkake party.
Okay.
So to me, when someone says something's greedy, it means it's just going to gobble me up.
That could either end up costing you a lot of money or be really cheap.
Well, I'm tight.
Yeah, that's
That's what she said.
Ooh, man! I lost the blooming one of the grub screws for my Riviera when I was cleaning it to rebuild it. I've got loads of spares, but they're in storage. Like, I don't know where that box is, like buried beneath so much stuff. Yeah. So I'm just going about the Riviera at the minute. I'm not allowed in those clubs.
How many setups have you got that you're in rotation at a minute?
Well, I sent 2 RDAs to Lloyd, so I've got a lot of mods, and like I've got 2 Subtank Minis, a Riviera that I can't use, and a Haku Phenom or a Cruiser. I can't which one it is. I've got like 4 squonks. I packed my Delro, but I didn't pack any bridges or borrows.
Yeah, Dennis, send him something in rainbow or something.
Don't set me off on Rainbow. I'm going to moan about that in a bit.
What's up with rainbow?
What are you vaping on, Mark?
Me, I pulled out the series box.
Did you?
Series.
I've been vaping Bare Clouds, bro.
How do we know that it's even series? You claim everything is series, but then it's just parallel.
Yeah, I did make sure that the batteries are in the right way around this time.
What mod is it?
It's a plastique.
Plastic?
A plastique.
Oh, yeah, I remember. What's the RDA?
A Death Trap.
Oh, Alex, Dennis is offering sending you a screw for the RDA for the Riviera.
That's a bit of a big ask, isn't it?
I've the screw is to be like, what, you have to declare the value of the screw is like 13 pence, which means that I'll get import duty of 2 pence plus handling fee of 35 quid.
Thank you very
But seriously,
much.
no, I've got loads of spares just in storage. I can live another couple of weeks without the Riviera.
Surely if you send it as a letter through the post, they're not going to touch it, are they?
Oh, I'm just jesting. But I appreciate it, but I don't need you to go out of your way to send me a screw. I was just joking, though. It's fine, honestly. I appreciate that.
Oh, fill us away.
Guys, did you
Please
just sniff your
try.
fingers?
What's up, Phil?
Thanks, Phil. Appreciate that, mate. Also on Cranium and the Reaper. And in that, I'm slowly getting through the tangy tart.
Is that
Still
the one?
comfortable in your huge palm?
Was that the one that separated, or was that the other one?
No, that's that one, as you can see at the top. Orange oils, baby.
That looks like a bottle of what they scoop up from the floor after a porn.
Oh, after the bukkake party, yeah. with just a residue floating on the top. Yeah. So that's me. Mine's all a bit plain and simple. Does that lead us into cranium nicely?
Yes. Good evening, Andrew. Cranium.
Evening, Mick.
In regards to what? Lead the way, Mark.
So the last I heard, I can't remember who it was. One of the lads got a job in engineering or something, and Cranium was no more. They were still going to support the mods that were out there, but there was going to be nothing new moving forward.
And knowing the ins and out of that, it was very tough how to communicate it, because the guys, primarily Igor, the model, he didn't want to close it down. But it was a matter of, first of all, looking at the market, which we all know is extremely slow for everyone, besides maybe Delro or something similar that have 1,000, 1,500 in a drop of 10 units. And at the same time, he was then offered a real interesting position as an architect, like an offer he really, it would maybe not come up again for a guy in his age, experience, and so on. So currently, the last batch of Machinas that he has just finished are going to be the last Machinas. And whatever happens from there, he's dedicating himself full time. So it's closing, but it's not closing anyway. The group is still going to be there, still going to be able to get support on the mods that you have. And I think that's about what I can say, because there is something in the works from a different side, also coming out through Cranium. But that is still in the works, and we'll see how and when that materializes.
China
Basically-
made or?
Huh?
China made.
No.
No.
The idea is the exact opposite, and something, I wouldn't say rare, but something limited and something exclusive and special in a few numbers. Yeah, but it's something I was working on the side. So with the given market and that opportunity, it wasn't like a godsend from heaven, but it could have been worse timing, let's just put it like that. So yeah, they're great guys. They've always had their heart in producing mods and providing mods and so on. So yeah, it's closed, but it's not entirely closed, and something will maybe happen in the future.
Basically, if Igor's a shit architect, they'll be back.
I don't know that. I don't know that, but yeah, he is, and he's actually quite firm architect. So,
No, he seems very switched on, to be fair.
Yeah. But it's the kind of job where you'll have to give it all. Like it would be like being your apprentice, Mark, just worse. Or easy, I don't know.
Is there a compliment there, or
I don't know.
I'll try to work that out.
No, but it's something that's really demanding, and also a high-profile job, so to speak. So he's just glad he got the opportunity. So that's it explained, in essence. Ooh, old boy.
Yeah. Well,
Hello,
Chandler
my
appeared.
cupcake.
Hello, Cupcake.
You all right?
How's it going?
Yeah.
I'm all right, thanks. How are you?
You're beardless completely.
Yeah, sneezed and it fell off. Yeah.
Oh, that happened in the video, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
So
dear.
Tanner, you came in just in time that we can
Ooh.
actually just go to you asking you what you're vaping on.
Oh, that was quick. Straight in there.
Yeah.
All right,
No
you're gonna
foreplay.
like this. You're gonna like this. I got my Danny Box 21700 with the Vapor Giant Kronos 2S
What's with the short tip?
with a short tip on it. Yeah.
Tank
That
makes
gets
up to the length though.
yeah. That it is. Yeah, the tank is a little bit taller than it kind of should be.
It's actually quite a big drip tip. It just looks tiny on that tank.
It is actually quite a tall drip tip. It does look a bit small on the tank.
A Chandler lip tip.
Chandler, and I've got a Ponzi beauty ring that it's not focusing on. That makes it go all matchy. Look at that. Why am I so excited over a beauty ring? But there we go. And inside that, I've got something fancy. I don't know if it's going to focus on that.
Oh boy.
Own boy, apple, elderberry, and garden mint. Yeah, it's
Sounds good.
It's very nice. The garden mint is the overpowering flavour. It's the dominant flavour. That's what I meant. It is very dominant. The apple and elderflower is very nice, but it's only background notes. But fortunately, the garden mint is a very nice garden mint. It does taste. How do you
Fresh.
describe it? It's got that earthy, fresh mint that it
Tastes like you're chewing
Vegetative.
something down the garden.
it tastes like you've plucked it out of the garden. It doesn't taste like chewing gum. It tastes like you are chewing on the leaf. It's got that kind of earthy
Leafiness.
notes. Yeah, it's very nice. I'd recommend it, but it should be garden mint with elderberry and apple rather than the other way around.
Elderberry or elderflower?
Elderflower.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got me
And berry apples.
I've not got. Let me swap my glasses out. There you go. And yeah, that's better. I can see now. Ooh. You'll like me other setup. Well, I've got two on the go, but I've got the Aromomizer Plus. And did I have this last time? It's been that long that we've missed a few weeks, haven't we? 3 weeks. Yeah, I didn't have this before then. I got a replacement for the
SX.
for the SX. Yeah, and I just thought, Geek Vape Aegis takes 30mm tank. It doesn't look that daft. 21700.
Don't seem like
Oh,
a
is
fair
it
trade to me.
21700?
Sorry. Yeah, 21700. Yeah. 21700 hiding in there.
To be fair, I thought it was an 18650 in a normal size tank, but then now I realised you said a randomizer. And that's why it just looks in proportion.
Yes. Yeah. That it's a 21700 with a 30mm tank on the top. So yeah, that's why it kind of looks in proportion, because it's a massive 30mm tank on the top. By comparison, my other setup that you're going to laugh at.
Never.
Right.
Smock with my Kangatech sub tank on the top. This is your fault, Alex. That I
happy.
cracked that out. It's bloody good.
I tried to
isn't
find
it?
mine. I've got one somewhere because we all had one, didn't we?
Yeah. We all had them. So everybody who vaped at that point
No,
had
we
one.
There was 1 week that we'd all got it set up on the show, and I don't know. Was it before the fire?
It might have been. Yeah, there was 1 week that we just went, let's all set it up. But at that point, we set it up with, we all used stock coils, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was clearing my drawers out, and I found this deck, and it was I'd put it in a
Smoke
it was in
coil.
a smock coil box. I just obviously put it in there for safekeeping, and I'm looking at it going, I can't remember what the bloody hell that's for. Not to worry, I shoved it in the drawer. And then on Friday, Alex was, I've got the sub tank going. I'm like, wonder if that build deck was for the sub tank. And it was. So I've got a 0.5 ohm single Clapton in there, and it's banging. I used all I did was I used a bit of the anarchist wick that you sent me, Mark. Yeah, cut a bit of that anarchist wick, trimmed it off so because the deck there's a little screw on there and there's a sleeve, just trimmed it off so the sleeve slid on nicely. That was all I did. Screwed it on. Job's a good one. It was ridiculously easy to build, a lot easier than some decks that I've got. And
It's a lot easier than I remember in 2015.
yeah, it is.
But I guess that's just how you building.
I remember
stuff, I
getting so pissed off with it, and
guess. You just be like, fuck the IBA, I'm putting a stock coil in.
yeah, it leaked to fuck. And
Or a dry
I
hit.
remember it just be dry hits. I remember wicking being a complete nightmare with it. And I've used this anarchist coil, just plonked it straight in. I've done nothing other than just bung it in, and it's wicking like a champ.
You know, they do temperature control stock coils for it. I never
Yeah, they
knew
did.
that. I never knew that.
Yeah, the stainless. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I saw them. I'm going to buy some.
Yeah. So you can get what were they? OCC coils.
OCCs, yeah.
You can still get them all over the place.
Yeah.
So
You can still buy brand new sub tanks for America.
from America, and I found a website in the UK that's got a Sub Tank Plus V2,
Okay.
and I was actually going, nah, do I? I just had a look to see what else they'd got in stock. The only thing they'd got in stock was, so they'd got the other two sub tanks, the mini and the standard sub tank. The sub box starter kit, so you'd got the full kit, and an E-Leaf eye stick, and two juice ranges, and that was it. That's all they've got on the website.
I found a few sites that had them in stock in the UK, but either they looked like they were out of business, or my internet security was like, this is not a secure website. Do not put card details in it.
Okay. I hadn't got as far as I got as far as putting it into my cart. I didn't get as far as putting bank details in. I was thinking about it, but I thought I got the mini. It's got 4.5 mil in. It's actually ridiculously easy to fill, bottom fill. We should have just stopped with that. Why are we pissing around trying to perfect something that's actually pretty damn good?
Then they made the top tank, which is the same but top fill.
Yeah.
They made the what? Sorry,
The top tank, which is the same but top fill.
but top fill.
But you lose 0.5 mil.
They didn't need bother. I mean, okay, you have to.
Yeah, but if you
have
want
to
top fill, the
unscrew
option's
it.
there.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, because that was the first thing I asked you, because I went over to the desk and picked it up and brought it back and went, oh shit, how do you fill it up? And you went, it's bottom fill. And I'm like, oh yeah. It's been sat on my desk in front of me for probably since the last time I touched it would have been when we had it set up for the show, Mark.
Talking about OG, I never really came to the Nautilus until much later on in my vaping career, whilst I still have one. Oh, I did have one. Where did that go? No comments, especially from you, Ben. I have an OG, an original Nautilus.
Oh.
Nautilus
No
Mini.
comments.
Look at the knuckly.
Ignore the comments. but the evolution
got-
of the Nautilus. Have we seen the Nautilus 3?
I found it just to go off on Nautilus Mini, but they did a fancy sleeve that you could put on it
Yeah.
instead of that glass thing. So when I broke the glass and I found you could get one of these, I got this as a replacement.
Almost
Anyway.
looks like a vape tie.
I've seen the 2S. I've never seen the 3.
Yeah, so I've only noticed it this week, the Zelos 3 and the Nautilus 3. Now the
No.
Zelos 3
Nautilus 3.
the Zelos 3 looks alright.
Looks a bit wonky if we're just thinking Celas. You know, it's when we think Celas, we think. So in that comparison, the 3 looks a bit wonky. Not that it's bad; it's just Celas.
So the 3, but didn't get a Nautilus vibe from it.
Let me dump a picture on the screen.
Yeah, let's have a look. So yeah, Nautilus.
dropping it in
Nautilus 3.
I'm dropping it in your box, Chandler. Sorry.
Excuse me. Oh, hello.
I'm dropping it in your.
Oh, on my Dropbox.
Yeah.
Dropbox.
Dropbox.
The box.
G,
Oh, you're on
G,
the hard
G
stuff,
drive.
Chandler.
There you go. I'm on the hard stuff. I even went out and bought beer today. I actually bought beer. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a beer tonight, and then I went out and bought some of these, and I went, nah, I want one of these instead. Is there something wrong with me?
In general, or just
Just in general.
There
Hopefully.
we go. So that is.
Mm.
That's
See,
the Zelos 3 and the Nautilus 3. And that Nautilus 3 really offends me.
Which one? Oh, so the Zelos 3 is the mod, and the
Mod.
Nautilus is the tank.
Yeah.
The airflow trying to be like Fev airflow,
Yeah.
like the
What's that?
pins.
But it's the first time that they've put a chuffing great big drip tip on the top.
Yeah.
That's not a big drip tip.
It is.
I know I'm not the person to comment on drip tip sizes, but
no.
It is. To me, that just looks like any old sub tank.
What size is the tank? 24 mil.
Looks like the E-Leaf Milo 2 or something.
Does, but
It's
also
got a-
look at the paint that they've put in the arrow to tell you where to slide out the juice film.
Yeah.
Oh no.
what?
No.
Oh, that red.
Yeah.
Oh, zoom in. Oh, hang on, no, I can go full screen. Hang on. Oh my god, that bright red thing. The airflow looks like it goes teeny tiny to restricted direct lung.
Let's see if I can get a close up of the. Oh, here we
But
go.
it's-
Is that close enough for you?
Is it just taking the OG Nautilus coils?
Probably not. There you go. That's the tank.
Okay.
It's.
Margaret Ben says you're easily offended.
I am.
See, the red doesn't look too bad there, but in the
He
other
is
photo,
easily
it's awful.
offended. I'll give him that.
Ah, what the f? Why didn't they knuckle the inside? Why didn't they knuckle the coil holder on the inside?
The bottom bit, it looks like it's knurkled. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it
Kind of see where
is.
they got the inspiration from, right?
But that's a slide fill on the top, so the top bit slides out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it like slides over and then there's an open fill port.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
And-
overly
Not
offended by that.
It has
You
like
know.
what's it called? Like this
No.
kind of a,
It's
It's not a mouth to lung. Look at it. It just looks
It's-
like any other sub tank. It doesn't look like it's
it's
designed
not-
for beginners.
it's not a lot different to the Nautilus GT. I'm just looking at the state of the color of the liquid inside that. That's horrendous.
Yeah, but the Nautilus GT was never aimed at the beginner.
Well, it was with Typhoon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Typhon. Yeah.
Yeah, so to me, I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I've got to be
Yeah.
honest. I've got to be honest.
It reminds me of the GT looking at it, except the GT looks just a little bit classier.
And have you seen the Ares? The Ares 120?
No.
120. No, the last I saw was the RS2.
Let me find a picture. I should have queued these up, really.
Hey, look, we are incredibly professional here. We know it runs seamlessly every week.
Without fail.
Yeah, without
what?
fail.
I'm actually not horribly offended by that.
Me either.
That-
18,650, 2,700, 21,700.
Alone from the fact that the shade
Takes
they've
20
chosen, that doesn't make it look cheap.
What does it look like?
It looks like the ice stick.
If you go back to the
Very reminiscent.
the Sailor's mod, like the shades they've chosen, it makes it look cheap. But
I
these,
quite like the green actually.
Yeah, because
And
these are just renders, aren't they?
And it's got Type C. No. I don't believe that is a render.
That's an actual product image.
Believe so. Maybe not actually looking at it.
No, they're too perfectly aligned.
Yeah.
But
something's
either way,
wrong. Something's wrong, guys. We need to assess something or address something. Diddy likes it. He doesn't want to put an angle grinder to it.
Ban him. Quick,
I already
ban
did
him.
it, and he just wrote, "I like it again," or "I still like it."
If he's still there, yeah, ban it. Okay.
Did you just only just untime him out from earlier?
No. I literally just muted him
Oh,
2
bless
times for
him.
writing
Oh,
something,
okay.
and he just rewrote it. So he was only out for a second.
there we go. And also, I know there's probably not going to be that many people interested, but it seems as though we're getting closer to the Aspire box.
The box. Ooh.
It is out. Some people have started to receive them for promotional purposes. So,
Yeah.
The promo ones are out, but with the
but supposedly the final version.
Nautilus X, I know those promo boxes were out a good 2 to
Nautilus
3
X.
months. The Prime X.
No, we're talking about the box, right?
I know you're talking about the box, but it's still Aspire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that the Prime X, the review boxes were out a good 2 to 3 months before they were on general release.
Well, that's what
will-
I think.
Yeah, but they've been revised since then on the box, haven't they?
I think Dean was
Yeah.
saying that he received one way back. Then everyone gave their feedback, and he's received the second incarnation of it,
Really?
Production
that's good.
version.
and the production one's still to come.
Okay. So they've had a review version has gone out. They've had feedback, changed it, and gone. What do you think to this one? Oh, interesting.
I'm quite looking forward
like
to
that.
it. I've got to be honest. I'm quite looking forward to seeing
It's
how
quite expensive though, isn't it, for Aspire?
about 90 quid. I think they were saying, but
95, I think, for just the mod, isn't it? Without the
That
all
was the
different-
Atmos 2 thingy.
No, I think that's just the mod and the basic Aspire tank, and then I think for the Atmos E one you got to pay extra.
But to be fair, a
I'm
Boro
not
mod,
100% on that.
a Boro mod, if it's good, then 90 is nothing, because if it's available, then it will stay at 90 or even maybe drop a bit. It won't go to 400.
you just wait for certain retailers to get them in, because Aspire stuff, they sell them quite cheap,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to advertise who they are. But yeah, it's getting closer, and I'm looking forward to it. And Matt, you're a muppet for buying an Abyss, I've got to say.
He's got an
I've not
Abyss.
owned one, I've not used one, but
I'm going to get an Abyss, but I'm going to wait for the 54th revision.
Where
wanna
the gap
try
is
one.
only so tiny you almost can't see it,
Yeah.
but you can still see it.
Well, it's just a completely different mod by that point.
But yeah, if I get a cheap one, I'll give them a try. But it'll be a buy it, pass it on, I think. unless I really like it, which is unlikely. At what point do you decide, right, I need a clear out?
When you move house.
Because I've got nowhere near the amount of stuff that I used to have. And I look at my shelves and I think, why have I got all this stuff just collecting dust?
I mean, I think you should look at two factors for your part. First, do you have any, like, I wouldn't say emotional, but does the mod mean anything to you that
Not
you want to
anymore.
keep it even though you don't want to use it?
I
Secondly,
lost everything that I had in the emotional.
but if not, then have you used it in the past year? If not, you haven't used it in the past year, I would say.
You never pick something up and go, yeah, I could sell this, and then you look at it and go, down the line, I might want it.
Yeah. If it's something that you might want to have at some point again, then don't sell it.
I might just have to have a clear out.
I had a clear out of
Do it
my.
next day.
I had a clear. This is where I found that build deck. I had a clear out of all my juices in my little cupboard over there, and you know those bags for life, those big bags for life. Yeah, one of those full of juice that I just decided, yeah, I'm keeping that, but I'm never going to vape this stuff. And yeah, just full one carrier bag of them just went in the bin.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to have a clear out then. And I've got stuff that I
And
know.
then empty bottles. I'm a bugger for keeping empty bottles,
Why?
because if I
Juice
empty a
bottles.
bottle, it's useful because if I'm mixing something, I've mixed something up. I've got to have a bottle to put it in. So I go, ooh, gorilla bottle. I'll hang on to that. No,
You heard it here first on the 29th of March. Clear out. Not March, of course, May.
Why May? 29th of May.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. So.
But I know I've got stuff that I promised, if you ever get rid of it, give me first refusal. But I can't for the life of me remember who I bought them off or
who asked for
29th is the first refusal expose. Anyone can come in and claim that they have said that. And then on the 5th, it's the what's left.
I've got the pylon. Was that James' story?
It might have been Mottram, actually. I think he's been after Pylon for ages.
Yeah, Ben,
Is it
maybe.
walnut?
It's just a bit big, heavy, and clunky.
Yeah, you want to wick it, really.
oof.
And 29th would be a good day because it's close to payday and it's on a Saturday, which is the best
I
day.
don't do that weekend. I'm busy getting shit faced.
And stuff that I've picked up in bundles on Hatters that I've never even used.
For example,
Never even used it.
Runt Tiny.
oh, there's a bit of a
No.
resurgence of them.
Yeah.
That will go in
So
seconds.
that's going to MMM now.
Armageddon. Mission
Karma.
RDA.
You get about £2.50 for that mod now.
You can get a 20 for, or maybe a 10 for the Karma RDA. It all adds up.
Matt wants it, apparently.
What?
The Armageddon mod, I think.
The Armageddon. What chips in it? I don't know. I've got no idea.
Hit that
Oh,
bias.
I have got a battery. It's 40. It's DNA 40
40?
then.
DNA 40. Blimey. Mouth to lung thing then, that one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted it for. And yeah,
I'm only vaping at 25 watts.
I'm only vaping at 12.
Well, to be fair, I'm at 22. Yeah, I'm at 22 watts on the 22 watts on the sub box, 33 on that one. Okay, I'm on 60 watts on the, but I've got the mesh coil in. I've got mesh coil
Oh, the run. No, you
on
can flip
the
that. Don't sell it to Matt.
mine.
What the runts ain't worth out today.
Yeah, there's been a big resurgence in them.
Yeah.
Month or so, they've been like really hyped up again.
Why?
I don't know.
The mech squunk boxes seem to be making a bit of a.
I think I've got 2 of them, in fact.
No, you opening the box to see if there's
So
out
why is it
inside
gone
it.
quiet now?
All right, handy that, eh, Matt?
I think in terms of like a mech square box, the most I wouldn't say hype right now is a mod just called mod.
I didn't get that. I think the branding's a bit.
Box.
I think the branding ruins it. I think if you took away where it just says mod really big on it, it would be a really good looking mod.
Oh, has it got mod written
It's
all
called
over the
mod
side
and
of it?
then-
Like the whole imagine that's the box. It's like MOD,
All over it. Okay.
like as big as you can get on it.
Plus, I
Evening,
know.
Right.
Plus, I know what you paid for it. Hey, am I some sort of self-confessed non-flipper? Just call me a dolphin.
Matt, you know how it is. As long as it's not above RP, then
Oh, the mod maker one.
Mm.
Do they not smell of burnt plastic though? Didn't Mark Todd said it stunk of burnt plastic?
Did he really?
That
That's
was
a bit
That's
harsh,
a bit bitchy, isn't it?
isn't it?
No knuckling for me. What else have I got on my list? Oh yeah, I've got to issue Nurgle of the Week. Now this week has been a tough one to call, and I'm going to leave some of it for Chandler because I've spotted we've both put similar things in.
If you want, I kind of took out. I kind of went Nurgle of the Week and nicked it all. But if you want to take that and run with it, feel
Oh, okay.
free.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. I just thought that there is some other stuff in there as well.
My Nurgle of the Week. I don't know where. I don't know if you put it in yours as well.
I don't know. Throw it up. Let's have a look.
I've not got the picture. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, you're looking for the picture.
My Nurgle of the Week. I think it's actually on my top screen. I copied it to my top screen, which is where I'm streaming my image from. Whilst Ben, I've got to say, hat off to you, sir. You own some mighty fine Nurgled shit. No, mighty fine.
I'd say that mod had Matt written all over it. That mod in RDA.
I've got to find this. Hang on. Oh no, you don't want that over there. Bear with me. I need to find this.
Even Gilfly, but what that dragon cap, as much as it was weird to even think of how you would use it, it wasn't Nurgle.
Right.
Dragon cap wasn't. No.
Yeah, the bamboo one.
Mm.
So I think Chandler's got both of Ben's from this week in your adventures. I'll leave that for you to talk about. But my utterly shite Nurgle of the Week goes to Lloyd this week. Because that he put up earlier was fucking hideous. I've got to be honest. Absolutely fucking hideous. Look at the state of that.
Oh, the core design one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Does
Yeah.
look very cheap.
Done it. And just look at that frosted tank.
Oof. It's
But,
got an
you know, it's
extension
Italian.
tank on it.
So it's gonna break.
It's just... It looks as though someone has taken... Do you know what it looks like?
Is it made in China? Is it like an Italian-Chinese collab like the other stuff?
Probably.
What is it?
The latter. It's from Core Design.
Okay. Mouth to lung, I assume, looking at the drip tip and the tiddly little hole on the side.
You see it that on the left there's like two what's it called, chimneys.
Chimneys?
Yeah.
So right now, there's also one small chimney. So right now, one small chimney is installed in the milliliter. Then there's two for the big.
For the big, yeah.
Yeah. So those chimneys have different inner bores.
I can see the one on the left is more domed. The two on the right seem to be steps. So the top bit is the bit that would go down over the top of your.
They're narrow, or one is more narrow than the other.
Oh, now one's a narrower chimney, one's a wide. Right, okay.
Plus on the right, you can see which is the positive post, which has the airflow. Also
Right.
has some different variations that come with it. I think
Okay.
it goes down to 1 mil. No, Mark.
That's not seasickness.
Oh my god.
God.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
I don't know, poof, being drunk right
Go
now.
on.
Oh, stop it. How do I cancel it? How do I stop it?
How do I stop it? Delete.
There we go.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
Alt F4.
It looks a lot like they did a 22 and a 24 mil version of the.
Hyphen? Light?
That's it. It looks like the Kayfan Light.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it does. Not arguing with that one.
So, I know Lloyd's not in tonight, but Lloyd, congratulations. You get Nurkler of the Week. Is it really sad that I've actually got on my desktop different nail styles?
What, on your computer? You've been Googling nil. Gesundheit. Oh man, what's that?
Mark. Fuck's sake.
Ah,
That's horrid.
Nail textures.
yeah, okay.
Horrid.
Yeah, so you can get the diagonal ones, you can get the straight cut.
But I have a plan with these textures.
Oh, okay. And you've got inverted and
You're going to nail your leather work.
you've
No,
got embossed and
I'm going
engraved.
to nail people.
Mark, can you do one of those? Can you do a T-shirt with it on?
What, a
So you've got
Nurkle t-shirt?
A full print Nurkle T-shirt.
No.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
tattoo.
Tattooed on the back of your hand. Marvelous.
Just get your whole hand knuckled.
Yeah, just nailed.
If you get both your elbows knuckled, it almost has.
Think of the
Oh, yeah,
extra
yeah.
grip
You
you'll
need
get.
something
You
on
could.
those elbows.
And then you
Mark.
could go like that.
Think of
Yeah.
the extra grip you'll get.
Or here you can go like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Killfly?
Right.
We'll go.
We're ready for
Yeah.
highlight of the week. We've got a vape sale bin this week. And this
Should I show mine before we do the paper?
Oh
sorting?
shit! Yeah, we forgot yours. Sorry, mate.
I just brought up two things. I don't know what you're gonna put up first.
Meta first. I'm in
Meta.
alphabetical order.
So Meta, we're kicking back to something we showed while it was in prototype state before, which is the Meta from Ground Cloud, which is now actually in production after a long wait. A lot of people prepaid for them back in December. So this is the one that you could actually that can double as a skunk mod. You can put in a smaller version of a soy bottle where you would also put the boral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a custom size?
Yeah,
I-
it will be because it's a square one, so it's not something that I at least have seen out there before. So yeah, and just made in various colors. Battery from the top and an open, what do you call it? An open like spinner type enclosing for the battery.
Is
Oh
it,
yeah.
Is it just me, or do those aluminium threads look as though they'll last all of 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Perhaps. Next picture.
Oh, sorry.
Showing them from a. Oh no! Oh no!
That's a 2.
Martin really doesn't like this.
No, I really get fuzzy. Or what's it called?
Motion
So
sickness.
different colors, but there's
Vertigo.
also more to show it from the other side, where you can see the board is below, where you put the Boro the Boro or the
Ooh.
Skunk.
And you slide it down to see the
Yeah.
screen.
It's all the way. So yeah, air from the side and from the front in terms of this plate as lead. So yeah, I've got no clue on the price, but
I was going to say they're going to be cheap, those ones, aren't they?
no,
Uh.
no.
No,
Maybe
it
for
won't
those
be
who
cheap.
pre-ordered, but
That'd be at least $200, I reckon.
Dennis, your tip's a bit taller. You can put in your own tip. So just because that one is really low, then yeah. The other
It
thing
looks
I
small.
brought is actually a mod that I personally am not a fan of, but I kind of like this version, which was actually given away. It was a giveaway in Visionary, where it seems like Marco has taken a lot of different wood and made like a combined block.
Oh.
Or the
So-
laminate, yeah. He's done a couple mods with that same pattern.
That's a pretty nice block.
It's a lovely block. It's a shame about the tube sticking out the top.
Yeah. Again, I'm personally not a fan of the form of the mod, but the block is
Is that
real
tube
nice.
sticking out the top, the 510?
The
No.
510
No,
is
the bit of it's recessed
That's the
at the
battery.
front. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's okay. I was trying to work out where the 510 went, but I've realised that's a hole. It looked like it was smooth, but
I mean, the way you hold it, it's ideal for firing where the fire button is.
Yeah, it looks comfortable.
Definitely just.
I think the Nympha is a better looking.
so has it got a
Side by
board
side.
underneath? Has it
No.
got a screen along
Yes,
the bottom?
yes.
Because it's
On
got
the
it looks like it's got
backside?
up down buttons,
It's on the
fire
bottom.
button and up down.
On the back, you've got a slight bit of the exposed tube showing.
Yeah, did he plywood? Nice use of plywood.
I would.
angle ground together.
Nothing ever gets past you, did he? No. You should take up the second picture, which is same mod, just literally from the
It
side.
looks a bit Egyptian.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. But
You see where I'm coming
I
from?
can see that.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I'll let you have that. But you prefer the Nympha, Matt?
It is the
I
number,
prefer
isn't
the
it?
Nympha. That's the grip.
Oh, okay,
So who's made this one?
same one.
No, yeah, I know it's the same one, but who's made it?
It's the same guy.
Okay.
They're slightly different. See, I couldn't even tell the difference because I named it Nympha, the files I sent Mark. So
Oh,
to me, they look different and still not my taste. Yeah, so that's what I found for today.
Vape cell bin then.
Yes.
I've just realised that I've probably not got. Is the vape cell bin showing up? Yes, it has. Right, let's make a start there. The first one is
gonna vape it.
that one's from Alex.
Oh,
The Prisma.
Are we voting yet? There it is.
What's the price
Polished
on
one.
What's the price on one of those?
Varies on what finish you have and what battery tubes you have, but they start from like 130 euros, I think, and then they go all the way up to like 400 euros.
400 euro.
Well, you know, if you have like a Damascus battery tube and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But there's like the basic Delrin and stainless steel one. I think they're like,
Is that
Maybe-
Delrin
maybe
stainless steel? It looks like it's
Yeah.
all stainless.
no, that's all stainless, but they do a cheaper one, which is Delrin and with a stainless steel
Okay,
battery tube. I
right,
think
with
that's,
you.
yeah, like 110 or 120, 30, somewhere around that mark.
That all stainless one is
It
really
is. It's what?
nice.
Did Scott buy a bunch of these?
Yeah, he's got
Or 2.
4, and I think he's purchased another 2.
How many went back?
How many went back? Oh, has he sent 2 back? Has he? Some other.
QC issues apparently with boards not working.
Yep.
I don't know if that was said in confidence, so I apologise if it was. But
He had to send one back. He had to send one back of the 2, and the other he could be guided into fixing himself. So
there we go. That is a vape.
Easy.
Is a no. This is
Dinky didn't like it. Dinky binned it.
yeah, Elsie got a horrible too much metal.
Okay.
Right. Next, we have. It's an interesting one. This. Have you noticed that we tend to pick on mods in this section rather than tanks?
Oh, that's not true. We've had heaps of tanks and Atsies.
Recently, we've had a lot of mods. But we have had Datis in the past. You're quite right.
So we have the Jack Vapor Series B DNA 75.
Get in.
I would do want one of those actually.
Do you know how many times I've put one of those into my cart and just never completed the order?
Do you know my problem with them?
Go on. Because go on.
Is how it looks in the hand.
Yeah, but they're a good beat mod.
Yeah. No, I don't dispute
They
that.
keep releasing them in batches, and I wanted a silver one, they released a black batch. They did a 22 mil. They did one that had got the top bit was extended, so it went up to 24. And I wanted the 24 mil, and then the next batch they did were only 22, so I didn't get one.
You see, I don't like the 75.
Why?
I don't. Every DNA 75 mod I've had has been either dog shit, had problems with battery drain, or it's just been shit.
Isn't that on the 75? Don't you have to load the correct battery profile into the batteries you're using?
Probably, but ain't nobody got time for that.
No, you want to throw your battery in and press the fire button, and off you go.
But I'll give it its due. At least it's not got 2 eyes and a mouth. It's got shades. This one.
True. It's been knocking around a bit. It's a good couple of year old, and I mean for the price on it, it's around about the 60, 70 quid mark.
Yeah.
For a DNA board. If you're just buying a DNA board, you can pay 60 quid for a DNA board on its just the board.
Yeah. I have another one that is a resounding vape. Which takes us to our
It's good to
next.
see something that's been around for so long that you can still get. It's what, 2-year-old at least.
They're a Scottish company as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
We have a handful of billet with box users, don't we? And we all know how. But people love their panels. People love sexy panels, something that's a little bit different, a little bit way, a little bit.
Vape shop in?
Huh?
Have you brought accessories to vape shop in? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
just door panels? No.
I have a good idea for next week then.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Looking forward to this one.
I'm gonna put up the poll before I drop the pictures in. To be fair.
Okay.
So
You think it's going to be that? It's going to be that. As soon as you throw the picture up, people are going to be hitting buttons.
yeah.
Okay. So there's the poll. Dinky's.
Ah,
Dinky's binned it before we start.
It's so
Whoa!
horrible, ugly. It's like we run out of ideas, so we decide to save on material. Stupid.
That
They're
is
so
so.
bad, aren't they?
I think I saw that like first time a month ago, and I almost like lost my phone.
That is so sci-fi.
These ones are also courtesy of Alex for this evening. How bad is that?
Oh, they're incredible. They're kind of Star
Apparently.
Trek, Star Wars, Iron Man-esque. You could do them all to fit in any of
Transformers,
those.
I thought.
Transformers, yeah, that'd do it.
What?
The entire design is about ergonomics in your hand.
Okay.
It doesn't look
won?
comfortable to hold.
Chandler wand. Who else wand? Just Chandler. Oh no, Matt Waits did well. Say no more. He wants a
Yeah, and they'll be expensive.
Oh, they
Points out.
are they like billet aluminium or something again?
It's from Killing, so it's not
They'll
gonna
be they'll be like 150 plus.
Whoa.
like
but
the Emperor's
the-
new clone.
The back panel, it's got an integrated switch, so you have to use that panel. You have to unscrew the door for your switch and screw that in. So that the door on the back is on the with the switch side is on there permanently because
Yeah.
it's screwed on.
No, I
It-
think it just goes around. So you
No,
take
you
off.
can see
Oh.
the screw on both sides, front and back.
But why? But the question. So the back. So yes, it takes the up. You've got the up down buttons on there as well. So
No, it's not up down. It's just two buttons.
No, that's
So
just
it actually
fire.
has two buttons. You can
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the
Just
original
the fire.
button, then the
no. Sorry, you've got the up down buttons. I'm pointing at my screen again, like the hell you can see. On the battery side, no, that screw can't be. You've got to be able to take that panel off to
No,
change the battery and the borrow.
that's just an inner.
That's just an
Yeah. But why on the other side have you got two buttons? Why are there two fire buttons?
Oh, don't you know
It's
that's
like a
the
rocker.
new?
It's a rocker.
So what? So you can
So
just
what-
push either button?
Take out
It's like,
channel. Take
it's
out
like,
your
no, you
bullet
like
box.
lean it. It's a rocker.
Take out
Yeah.
your bullet box channel.
Take out my billet box.
And
Alright.
take it out of the holder. So where that button is, it's actually not where the button is.
There's a no. It's got a switch.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah,
a
it's a rocker.
bit of plastic
Yeah.
underneath. It just pushes the button underneath it.
So it started with the mission switch that had like this long one where you could actually both press on the top of it and also on the bottom because either you would hit the prolonged button or the actual button.
Oh,
It's a more
okay.
down a rocker.
So in effect, you've just got two fire buttons on the front. Well, what's the point?
Because it
Got two
rocks.
fire buttons.
You've just like if both of those buttons do the same thing, what's the point in having two?
Yeah, but
Is that just me? It looks cool. I'll give you that, but I don't get
No,
why
it
you
doesn't
need
look cool.
two buttons. Yeah, it does. Looks awesome.
it went in the bin anyway, championship.
What?
Yeah.
It got binned.
As soon as the
That was
show's
'cause-
over, you see China rummaging through the bins.
That was because, yeah, I'll be rummaging through the bin if that's where it ended up. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. What's that?
Let's say it's a Kangatech.
It's a Kangatech with a bell cap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Because I recognise the build deck.
I'll make an exception and I'll flip it to some guy from Sheffield.
Yeah, I would. That's the Nano, though, isn't it?
Subtech Mini. That's what I'm
Look
vaping on
at
right
it,
now.
it's
No,
going in the bin.
is that the Mini or is it a Nano? Oh, it could be a
Mini.
Mini.
It's a Mini. It's exactly what I'm vaping on now.
Nano.
Exactly what I got to.
These people are heathens. They don't know.
Who's been in it?
Everyone.
Bloody hellfire! Jesus!
Who's selling it?
Yeah, sell it
I'm
me.
flipping it to a guy from
Dinky.
Sheffield.
Yeah, fair play.
What? All this hate. I'm going to time out everyone who put 3.
You'll be there for a while.
That means we'll get no votes on the next one at all. It'll just be us.
Sorry, Alex.
I must admit, I'm not so keen on the bell cap.
What? It's amazing. Should be in a museum.
Right.
Yeah, but ridiculously, I'm just surprised at how I've got newer stuff that's shitter.
Next up, then.
What we got? Oh, look at
What
those
the hell is that?
drip tips.
Oh, is that a typhoon?
No, I don't know what it is. That's
It's the
Mark,
it's
I
the
think we have
TNS.
an old guest over on YouTube.
Huh?
Jump over to YouTube.
Why?
There's a guy in chat. I think it's Nightworks.
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 Must be.
That's David Childs, isn't it?
David. Yeah.
Yeah. Why isn't he on Twitch? Why aren't you on Twitch, David?
Oh, it's
He's on Twitch. Yeah?
I don't
Oh,
see him.
well, there he is.
Oh, no.
He was on YouTube.
No, that's
Hey!
different. No, that's the different night worker, isn't it?
Ah.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm-
So this is the TNS.
He's on Twitch now.
He's on Twitch now. There you go. I like work.
That's better. That's the TNS RTA from MMV.
Is this old, new,
Old,
Yeah, old.
old school?
20,
That's the getting the bin RTA by getting the bin.
2015,
15, 14
Yeah.
even.
something like that.
Is that cable?
Back when they had the squeezer mod.
It takes everything.
Huh?
So it's
Takes
a slag.
everything.
What do you mean it takes everything?
Back then, they made it so you could use all different kinds of coils.
Stock coils?
No,
No.
not stock coils. So you could use rope in it, you could use Jenny in it, you could use...
Oh, right, okay.
In fact, our
Oh,
friend
it's-
Mr. Todd did a review on it. If you want to watch it later, obviously don't watch it now, but...
Of course. Actually,
I can't mute you, Mark. Damn.
Huh?
Nothing. I can't mute you.
5th of March 2014.
I said 2014, didn't I?
You did? Yeah. Oh, blimey, he looks so young. Look at that baby face on there.
Are you watching the review while we're doing the show, channel?
No.
It was about the same time as the O'Conagin, which was an incredible RTA.
Which RTA, sorry?
O'Conagin.
Or was it a Subtac Mini?
No, the O'Conagin.
Was it a sub-tank mini?
Chandler, you've already voted.
Well, I couldn't remember whether I had or not, so I thought I'd throw another one in. You know. You can't have too many vapes, can you?
You're all heathens. Chandler would definitely have the drip tip.
Damn right. I'd put vape on there just because A, the drip tip, the fact that it's about 6 foot tall. That's awesome in my book.
And those airflow configurations are brilliant.
You've
I'd
got
say I
all
do like the
sorts.
AFC ring, but the rest of it's just gnarly.
But you've got 3 different tank bottom sections. So is it an RDTA? I'm going to have to watch the review now because yeah, I'll watch the review.
Right, so we've done... Let me end that. So we've had accessories this evening, but there's also something else that I want to add. Bollocks. When does merch go too far?
Like straight in, then it's too far.
Huh?
Straight in, and then it's too far.
Yeah, and
Let's go. Let's go for hardcore merch, shall we?
hardcore merch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not even the first one who got a J.A.'s tattoo.
And it certainly won't be the last.
No.
Jay Hayes.
But what you
That's
don't
not
know,
Jay Hayes,
But
presumably.
what you don't
No.
know is that's Lloyd's leg.
No, his is much bigger. It's over the entire chest.
Ah. I haven't done a number 3 for ages.
You don't fancy? Have you got any tattoos, Chandler?
No.
I didn't think you had.
Have you not? I feel
No,
like
I
you'd have a
keep-
tattoo. I feel like you'd have like Star Trek logo above your nipple, like where it is on the shirt.
Oh my god. That is genius. I've got to get that done.
I know you were looking a
Proper.
while back, weren't you?
I am still looking, and I was this close to booking it, and then pandemic hit in.
Did
Cause-
Kelly have hers in the end?
Yeah,
She did. I know you were looking at the same time, weren't you?
yeah. She was looking at getting it done. And I thought, bloody hell, if she can do it. So
You chickened out, or
well, no. Look, I'm a big girl's blouse in the first place, so yeah.
don't you know you can get that cream now? You put on the kind of like, I don't know,
Yeah, you can get numbing cream that you.
it's
That
numbing.
you yeah. You get numbing cream that you can rub on and
Pussy cream.
wussy cream. Does it have this bit over the top of your shoulder and
No.
top of your arm?
That's not that bad. No.
That's all right. Because Kelly said she had her thigh done. Said it was fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
chest
yeah.
is also some that chest
did.
area is fine. It's
Your shoulder, the top of your arm, your shoulder blade, it's fine. Till you start creeping into this part of your arm.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But also on your chest, that's also fine.
Have you
Also
got any,
because of the
Martin?
position. Yeah, I think 8 or 9, depending
Oh,
on how
crikey.
you flip them up.
Okay. I'll get one. I'll do it. But I'm not
Sometimes
having
it's
Jay
also
Hayes.
a matter of like what position you have to be in for the duration. That's also
Okay.
I've
Would add
got
to the thing.
WVW tattooed on my bollock.
huh?
Who said what? I've got VWV.
And I'm trying to see what Shy said. But every time I scroll up, it scrolls back down again.
He said he was
Rubbish.
going to screenshot it and post it in the Hazers Discord because Shay is a hazer, as is Lloyd.
I just realised something. I just laugh like Jimmy Carr. Do you know it's oh dear.
We really ought to get kind of matching vape talk tattoos. Or is that not a thing? Having matching tattoos?
It's just a little bit queer, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's the kind of thing you do with your missus.
You should get Cass getting slapped on the show tattooed on your ass.
Yeah, no. Although I am
Or-
really
But you have to
tempted to
get-
have that.
You have to get Chandler playing the didgeridoo tattooed on your ass.
There's got to be some kind of way of incorporating it so the
And
didgeridoo
where the
something
didgeridoo
else.
ends, you can't see where the didgeridoo ends.
Okay. The end of the didgeridoo disappears.
Right, let's do some Chandler's Instagram adventures.
Yay! Some of these are like 3 weeks old, so I can't remember what the fuck I put in.
Let's start with some coils then.
To be fair, some of the pictures that Chandler has, he had before Ben even posted them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So
There we go. Our first,
yeah, let's do the coils.
Alien-esque.
This
Wow.
but it's an alien that's been wrapped with flat wire that's been twisted.
Is it me, or am I the only one that can see the Virgin Media logo in the middle of it?
Yeah.
I can't get past that.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I've got it. Yeah. Actually, now you've said it, it's there. Yeah. God, now you spoilt it for me. But yeah, no, it caught me with because it's twisted flat wire that's it's been wrapped with, and there is a clapton, and the core is claptoned underneath. I think it's bonkers.
It has every intention of using it because it's all juiced up. It's all
Yep.
goopy.
All juiced up, and the middle bit is different. So that the two coils in the middle, the two wraps in the middle, appear to be different to the two end ones. Don't know how that works.
Yeah, you just alien it, and then you stop and get a different wire, and then do that alien that section. So where they actually join is probably not very neat. That's why
On the it'd be
the other side
on the
of the
other
coil might
side,
be like,
a complete mess. But it looks bloody gorgeous from here.
Coil
I like that.
number
it's a lot of wire.
Underneath is the course. Yeah, there was on that.
Coil 2, Chandler. I'm not sure where this
Value?
one's going.
I'm not sure where I was going with that one. There was a reason I pinched that one.
Lovely tightly wrapped coils.
Tightly wrapped own value coils.
Sorry, I'm going in close because they
That's all right.
look as though they're Hotspot City.
They do.
They do look a bit
Now you're going in. Now you're zooming in close. Those coils are.
bent.
I don't know whether it's the. I think it's the photo quality, but they look ropey as.
No, don't look at the clapton round. I'm dragging my mouse over it like you can see it.
Again, yeah.
So the
all
top
do that.
right-hand coil,
Yeah,
that clapton is fucked.
it looks a right mess, doesn't it? It's all over. They look like they are claptons that have been claptoned. Or are they two? Oh, fuck knows what's going on with that.
I don't know. Let's just hope you don't make a living from it. Coil
Yeah.
number 3.
Free. What we got? I'm as interested to see what's coming up as anything. I know what I've added to it today. I can't remember what I'd put into it 3 weeks back. How neat is that?
It's not the neatness, it's the fact that that RDA has never been used. There's no knurled up
No,
heads. There's no nothing.
I don't think he's even. I don't think he's even touched the screws to tighten it down. I think those have been. They are probably. There's something underneath holding those coils in place. It's not.
glue. Must be glue.
It's glue. A bit of blue tack underneath. You know,
They
just.
used a plastic Allen key.
But that is just like that. Like you say, the RDA is impeccable. It's perfectly symmetrical.
I like machine marks on the ID actually.
Just some nice swirls underneath, and then it's
It's
anodized.
mesmerizing. It's like there's a fingerprint going across the whole photo.
Yeah.
It blends in with the coil, doesn't it?
Mm.
So
Tidy.
very tidy. Like that one.
Next
Did
we
Dom
have.
take that pic? No, I don't think he did, Ben. You can see what's in it.
Right, next one is Bear Clouds, bro. Looks like a sheep. What the hell?
yeah.
Right, Chandler, have you been sending me web peas again? Yep.
What?
You
it
sent
a
me
web
web
pea?
peas, yeah.
Fuck's sake. I don't know what. They're all They're all the same thing. I don't understand why some of them are web
Maybe it's one of
peas.
mine.
Just screenshot
Ah,
and
it's
send to
one of
Mark and
yours.
he'll crop them.
Right, the web peas are when I save them from Messenger. There you go. That's why they're different.
Doesn't on mine.
Yeah, it doesn't on mine either. Just screenshot everything.
I will screenshot it next time. Normally, if I get it on Messenger, I just click save and then send a saved file. So,
Hang on, I'm just converting it to a JPEG for you.
That's okay.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll just talk amongst yourselves while we're doing that, or if you do want to join in, just take your shoes off and hum.
Oh, it is.
Well, hey, there you go. Yeah, so this has to be coil. This is just coil of the month, really. To be fair. So
It's not attached to a car battery.
I have no idea what it's attached to.
Is anyone else wondering why the factory's called Me Too?
Factory's called me. Oh,
too.
in the top corner.
So is this what? Is this mouth to lung or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a mouth to lung. It's an innovative new RDA that doesn't need a top cap.
And it's squonks.
And it's squonks, yeah. And you just when you hit the fire button, everybody in the room gets their nicotine shot. Yeah, literally.
It's meant for high nick, so at least
High nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea with this, there's no drip tip, there's no top cap.
You don't need
Literally, you fire that, and the entire room just you just sit and inhale the room.
It's like a social vape because
Yeah.
everyone
Absolutely.
needs to have their own vape. You just poof,
Yep.
and everyone has vape. Yeah.
Yeah, and each of those coils has got a capacity of 175 mil per coil. So it does kind of get through the juice, I'm afraid.
Yeah. It's really good for business in vape shops because you
Yeah.
sell a lot of. If you sell those, you sell a lot of juice because literally.
Yeah, absolutely. 120 mil bottles just don't cut it. You need at least one. You need at least 250 mil bottles per coil.
Need a Juggernaut from Wicklicker, 180 mil.
Yeah. And just as mentioned in the chat, just dunk it in a bucket of juice.
How are we still talking about that? Next! Hot. Oh, Nerdling of the Week.
Oh, we're going on to the Nurkles.
But is that Nurgle? I think we've had this discussion before.
Which one are we on? Is that Nurgle?
Hammered.
That's the Hussar.
It's
the end,
hammered. Yeah,
the end version.
That is a terrible photograph.
it's a little bit poor lighting. I think is the photograph itself is fine. It's because we can see what it
He's
is.
rubbed margarine over his lens.
Oh,
That is.
okay, fair play.
It's the same lens that he used to film his missus the night before.
Didn't
Oh,
clean
what
it.
down at? I saw that down at KFC.
But yeah, that is Is that Nurkling? It is. It's dimples. It's like a golf ball.
It needs to
If
get
you-
in the fucking bin.
It's like
that's
a
what
If you
Minaret.
if you whack that with a stick,
It's
it's
hammered.
just it's gonna go miles. It'll go
Generally-
I like
yards.
it.
It's
I
just
like
a
it.
minaret. It's the top of a mosque.
Well,
I
yeah,
like it.
yeah,
But you've got to have the right mod for it to go on.
yes.
That's the kind of tank that you'd take if you were meeting the Queen.
Yeah, okay. Next. Because we've got loads of these. Mostly down to Ben. And this has been mentioned. This has been mentioned earlier in the show. But yeah, we often get Nurkled tanks. How about a Nurkled mod?
It just made does the goon look smaller than it used to?
That's a 22 mil gun.
Yeah,
Or is
22.
it a 22?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the goon's not Nurkled. It's the mod. It was nice to see a nice Nurkled mod there. Not bad looking mods though. Again, like I said, the mech single battery, completely mech squonks.
Yeah, I prefer that to the Philly engraved ones, you know.
Yeah, with a nice perspex door. It's quite classy. And not overly expensive. So from Mod Maker.
Oh, is that a Mod Maker one?
Yeah. Hence the MM on the door. Yes, Mod Maker.
I didn't know if Mikey had started doing miracle mods.
Edge in another M, and then you can flip it.
Yeah. Okay.
Coiling rods and a door.
Yeah. This is right. Okay. Going forwards from here. I can't remember which ones exactly are Ben's. This is definitely one of Ben's. So we're going along the mod maker line again because those coiling rods are mod maker coil rods. I've got a set of those.
Rectal scrapers.
They are perfect. You've got a 4 mil, a 4 mil and a 3 mil on one, and a 3.5 mil and a 2.5 mil on the other rod.
They do look like the kind of sticks they use when I go for COVID tests.
Ben, does that belong to you, or is it just something that you've oofed from somewhere else?
My feeling is they belong because I'm fairly sure he's got. Is he in chat? Yeah, he's in chat. Yeah, it's his. I thought it was.
Are you into your EDC hanks, or is that a pouch? Because we do actually have a line of EDC hanks.
Mark, that's an old-fashioned Chinese condom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
ECD Hanks.
Hanks. Google EDC hanks. People pay stupid money for hanks. Sorry, handkerchiefs. It's just
Handkerchiefs.
handkerchief.
Okay.
But it's what cool kids call them now.
EDC Hanks.
Hank.
It's like what your old grandpa had that he used to blow his nose in all the time.
Oh no, I've
Never
got.
washed it. And now it's just
Yeah. I'm a grandpa. I've got one in my pocket. That's I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not going to undo this because it's probably going to be crusty and you know how when you open it.
Please tell me you've got a cold and it's not.
Oh, apparently it's a cell phone case. Sorry, Ben.
Actually, it's fairly clean. To be fair.
Yeah.
To be honest, the majority of use this gets, rather than my nose, it's usually mopping up the.
What?
Mopping up dribbles.
What?
Huh? 16, £21.50. Hang on, 25 quid. What?
That's what I'm saying.
For a handkerchief.
Hanks. No, it's a hank.
It's a hank. EDC Hanks.
Yep.
Etsy. Are they handmade?
Yeah.
What?
So made by Lindsay.
Don't buy them from there. Just we'll hook you up, mate. We'll hook you up. 30 quid a hanky. It's
What? Oh, some of these are what, £9? Oh, you can get Harry Potter ones.
I've found my perfect customer.
Pepe Le Pew.
Oh.
There's a Batman one.
Is there a Star Trek one though?
Yes, there is. Oh my god.
So do you really want to blow your nose on Star Trek?
Oh yeah,
You're not getting Star Trek toilet, are you?
It's got. There's a Star Trek one. The Final Frontier, Hank.
There we go. I've just opened you up to a world of new shit.
Oh my god! I am going to have spent a.
Are those for cleaning up a hank? Is that why?
They're just basically pieces of material.
It's a bit more. It's a bit more than that, but yeah, effectively, it's just a. Whereas a cotton handkerchief is just one piece.
This is two.
This is two pieces.
Okay.
That are then stitched and folded inside, but effectively, yeah, it's just two bits of cotton.
Okay. So EDC is not a
No, EDC is everyday carry. It's
everyday carry. Okay,
it's those
gotcha.
people that carry knives and handkerchiefs.
Okay. I do like that Star Trek one. So it's black on one side. All right, so it's got cotton on one. Right, okay.
So one side's probably like a microfiber, and one side's a cotton or a polyester. So it can be used for wiping blood off the wall on one side and come off a horse chest with the other side. It's
right, okay.
Or polishing the mod. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you could do. Hang on a minute. Why did that say £9 on one page, but when I clicked on it, it suddenly became £13.50.
It's got different coloured stitching or something. No idea. Right, let's...
Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
Another Nurgle. Holy
Another Nurgle.
mother of God.
Oh, that's all right. I'm on the wrong screen. Which one are we on now?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this one.
That's a purge, isn't it?
Yeah, with an oversized mod on the end because it's too big for it. Sorry, Atty. Yeah. But yeah, look at
bed sheet.
You started something now, haven't you?
In fairness, the price of fabric, it might be cheaper just to buy a Star Trek bed sheet and cut it up.
Yeah, could be.
You see, we all know that series drippers are messy drippers.
Yeah.
So that Nurgling has function.
It just soaks up the drips.
No, you can screw it on the end of a barbell and use it to...
Okay. That is just mental. I mean, look at the Nurgle on it.
I mean, that could double up as a weapon.
Yeah, it does look stupid with that mod on the top. With
And you'd have to be
that gives you a bit of better purchase for peeling someone's face off.
It looks like a weird, freaky microphone.
And you'd have to be an absolute weapon to own that.
Yeah. Or a tool.
When's your birthday, Mark?
32nd of October. Oh, I've seen this before.
What, this next one?
Someone's tagged me in this before.
Was it in the shed?
It might have been you, actually.
Russian drip tip.
Nice drip
It
tip.
looks like
It looks like a gear stick in a vintage car.
It looks like a traditional beer pump.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Nurkled beer pump, but I mean, you've got Nurkled everything. You've got the extension cap on the. I'm assuming that is an extension cap goes from 350 battery to the 650, but it's Nurkled all the way. But why would you need a drip tip that size with all that Nurkling?
This is just getting from bad to worse. Yeah, someone's tagged me in the next one as well. Or
Yeah.
something very similar.
This is another Ben special. Ben's been posting like almost daily.
I know.
With these.
Yeah.
And I believe this is Ben's. This is actually Ben's as well because I know he's got one of these SX
General, that's the T class with the spinning.
T class with the spinny. Yeah. It's got the spinny bit on the top and the spinny bit round the.
Is that a Pokemon in the background?
Is that? Oh yeah, it's a Mew. I know my Pokemon. I don't believe I actually. I'm impressed by that.
Do you know what the name of that is?
I have no idea, but it's fuck pig.
The fuck pig. Yeah, I think
It
it's a
really
meow.
is the fuck pig.
It really is the fuck pig.
It's not a mew, it's a meow.
Oh, it's a Meowth, is it? Oh, okay.
Mew was the other one that turned into Mewtwo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Meow is one of the bad ones. He's one of the villains.
Meowth turned into a Mew, and something else turned into
Right.
knows.
Nurgle of the week 7. Yeah, I can live with
7. Oh, we're not even halfway through. There's about 16, 17 of these. Because we got like 3 weeks worth, and
That's
Ben's
all
been
right.
posting daily. I mean,
we've got 12 minutes left.
well, we better crack on then.
I am doing. I'm waiting
That's all right then.
waiting for comments.
So yeah, Ben again. We've got. He's found some kind of dentist tool on the top there to go with.
No.
No,
Right. Boom. Where's that?
that is a frightening. Surely that is for inflicting pain in your gob.
You'd have thought, wouldn't you?
Or for cotton.
Yeah. Yeah. You got one. Okay.
I've got a whole set.
Right, and that is for.
Yeah,
And I think that is the exact one that he's got there.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like it.
that's for your torture chamber.
No, it's for weeding.
For what?
It's
Weeding.
Yeah,
weeding,
hi.
as in gardening.
You watching?
Huh?
It's for weeding.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, you can't see.
Oh,
Did you just draw an S with that one?
that's
They
impressive.
peeled the stencil off.
Let's go for.
It's for taking the sticker off.
It's weeding. It's pulling vinyl off a backing sheet.
Okay.
There we go. That's a bit of useless information for you.
Yes.
Random.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ben, why have you been weeding?
It's not a D-scale tool. You can tell by the flat. Yeah, it's literally just for.
You didn't need that those letters then, no?
No, this was a fucked up one that went in the bin.
Oh, okay.
Didn't cut quite deep enough, so.
Are you carrying on, or are we having the next image?
I think
I thought
he's writing. He's creating himself a new T-shirt. I don't know what it's going to say when he's finished.
And I know somebody that has like a channel that streams something like this. I think you can go on just co-stream, so knitting and weeding.
He used it once for cotton.
Okay.
It was pointless.
Used
But
it
no,
once
it's
for
incredibly
cotton.
therapeutic. To,
Okay.
there we go. Let me put my back in my toolkit with my Nurkled handles.
Look at that. You own something Nurkled.
Well, the Fab, what's it called? GoFundMe is still going, so one day he will also own that.
You're gonna like the next one.
Oh, this one, fuck me.
It's the black and gold.
Yeah,
So
I think
we've got a.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm drawn to is the comp life.
Oh no, this is the dragon.
So we've got the comp life cap,
Yeah.
and is that a comp life tip? I don't remember it being reversed like that. Must be.
But yeah, that's the bit with the Nurkling on. The dragon head and the mod itself isn't.
You know, we'd buy that. Matt
on.
Waits would be all over that.
Oh, aye. Yeah. And the Nurkled screwdrivers.
And it looks like a bulldog, so clearly Shay has never first seen a bulldog.
It does. Look
If anything, it looks more like a cow or
It looks
Yeah,
like
cow.
a very angry erection to me.
It looks like my mother-in-law.
Or a constipated gibbon.
I actually do think the mod is quite cool.
Right.
Next one, the
talking
next
of
one,
shit-
Mark. I think you've
Yeah, I've done that. So
you've
we're
done that
going
before.
on to talking of shit mods.
Which one's this? Oh yeah, what's some nice Nurkling on it, but rainbow.
Oh, this is the one where they nicked the logo from
Do,
Kang
do we
Attack as
do
well.
we take potential fraud numbers?
Yeah, why not? Live on the show, do it.
No, because if you answer them, you get put on a hit list, don't you?
Do you?
No, you answer it, it just goes
It's gone.
beep, and it's gone.
Ah,
We wouldn't be able to hear you anyway. Oh well, you'd have to put on speaker.
Yeah, no, I really don't like the Rainbow Effect Smock style mod.
Yeah, it is a bit rainbow.
it's like a
Hang on.
Roundtree's lolly.
He didn't call it rainbow, did he? What was his very elaborate term?
titanium gradiated heat treating or something.
Yeah, it was.
Gradiated heat treating. Yeah, rainbow.
I can't remember what he said, but it made me laugh whilst I was cooking bacon.
Oh, the next one isn't even from VT UK. I
Artful
found
Fading.
Artful Fading. That's it.
Artful Fading.
That Artful Dodger's cousin.
I like Artful Fading.
Don't you love a cap that doesn't
more
screw
knuckle.
down, not only straight but level?
Now look, this is
Why is Nurkling always at like a 7-degree angle as well?
but it is now it is now spreading out into other groups. This was from the shed. And yeah, I'm sorry, I saw that and
He
Go up
spelt
had
it
to
wrong.
grab that one.
tech.
He spelt it wrong.
What? Who spelt what one?
He spelt-
Yeah, he did spell it wrong, but you know,
Fair. He did mention.
apparently knurling can be quite useful when applied appropriately.
What? You're saying that this is better than King Attack, apparently?
What is it? I don't actually know. I didn't want to see what it was. I just saw the knurling and went, and that's Artful Fading. Sorry, that just got me.
Next.
So next
Hell
one.
Vape.
Next one is look. Even I got into the knurling with.
This is sweet justice.
Excellent.
That who was it that said that's karma? Because that just was like
Perkins.
it
Yeah.
was Perkins.
That's KRMA.
Oh, that's just karma. Oh, funny. Yeah, I had a slight accident with my billet box, but I didn't realise when I posted it. Someone went, "Oh, Ben went, oh, and look at that knurling." I forgot the karma's got some nice knurling on the
No,
on
Nurkling.
Nurkling. Sorry, Nurkling on the inside on the chimney,
It
and
was like you might have to replace that O-ring as well, mate.
uh,
That gasket looks.
it's because there's a little chip took out. I did check it. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I've got a new. I've got a new. I just took a glass out of my other. Rather than faff around and take the chimney out and put it into the
Right.
other
Number 13. Apparently, I've also got to convert.
13. Oh, what's number 13? Oh yeah, look. I actually thought it took me a while. It took me a while to realise that this wasn't a mod.
Really, you didn't see that straight?
No. So what I saw a mech tube. I saw a mech tube with a matching Cerakoted RDA on the top. I didn't see what it was straight away. It wasn't until because you sent me a link to the guy's Facebook page.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I went on his Facebook page and was scrolling down at the stuff that he went and that he'd done, and I even looked at it and went, "Oh, he's done a razor in the same color as that mod that Martin sent me." And then I went, "Oh no, it's the same fucking thing, isn't it?" Yeah, no, I looked at that and thought it was a mech tube with a
Cable attachment.
matching drip tip on the top. But no, it's a razor.
No.
But some nice nerdcling.
Yeah, and he does some very nice.
No.
I don't know if he not plastic dips. Yeah, plastic dips or what he does, but he does some nice stuff. In
And
terms of,
apparently 14 as well. I need to convert as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a? Yeah, because these last ones are the ones that I've taken. These are Martin sent me. So this is from the same guy. Come on, Martin. I can't remember his name now.
his page is called Nebelfee.
Okay.
He's a German guy.
Yeah.
I've got no clue what the guy's called actually.
But this next one does include Nurkling, but it's the same guy, and he's coated a Danny box. Gesundheit, black and gold. There you go. Look at that.
Nebelfee plating and more.
Yeah, it's very good. It does all sorts. So yeah, not only just mods. It's done mods, doors, billet box doors, razors.
Is that a fair bit of Danny's actually?
You know what I saw that I thought, I want that done. He's done a pair of glasses frames.
Yeah.
He just took a pair of glasses frames and he cerakoted it, put the splatter on. I'm like, I need my specs doing like that.
Is that a white Venna?
I don't know, Matt. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the black and gold is it's a matte black with the gold. It does look really smart, black and gold. I don't know
Jesus
why.
Christ, what is that?
The Mega
I've-
Knurling.
I have
Oh, and look
no
at the drip
idea.
tip.
It's the drip
Keep
tip.
going.
Yeah, look at the drip tip.
That
The
just
drip
kept
tip.
going.
This is the drip tip that
That's just
keeps
some
on
plumbing
giving.
That's C3PO's penis.
That does look like a sex toy. A torture toy.
Yes. You don't want to be trying to remove that rectally, do you? Really?
Just
Or insert.
no, insert it. Go in all right. It's the barbs on the way out that would stop it coming out.
No, but
Yep.
the barbs are both ways going to be painful looking.
Oof! It's just made my
Ben reckons it's comfy.
yeah. It's obviously ergonomically designed.
Actually,
Mm.
this German guy, you actually see him in action. He has his own Twitch channel.
Mm. The guy that
bad.
does the coating from the last one.
I'll go abusing them for nurtling. Next. Slugfet. What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh yeah, so we're done
Jameson.
with the Nurkles. I'm trying to remember who's done this. NRD.
Yeah.
There we go. NRD Designs Slugfet. It's a borrow
Oh,
device.
it's NRD, not NRD Designs. The D is for designs.
Oh, is it? Sorry. All right. NRD. NR Designs.
Is it me or does that look somewhat Delroy?
No,
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 not at all.
But
Doesn't look anything
not-
like a Darrow.
not even with the hexagonal.
no,
Yeah, because there's Darrows have hexagons all over.
Do the Delros have hexagons all over them?
no.
No,
No.
no.
No. Not
Plus,
at all.
like the signature, he always has that little like dome on the top where you put your nut into.
Okay, so that dome again. I'm
He
pointing
has
at my
pretty
picture.
much that little like raised.
That
thing.
raised bit is a okay. Oh, that's a Delray. There we go. Oh, okay. I quite like the looks of this slug thing because the borrow goes in sideways.
Way too big.
No, from the front.
No, it goes
Oh,
in the
yeah,
front.
from,
Goes from the side. Well, depends how you look at it, but yeah, it's rotated 90 degrees.
It's way too big for me.
Do you
Too
reckon?
much. It's too busy.
I do hope that takes a 21700 because there's loads of room for it, but the battery looks like it's chugged in on the side.
It does look that busy that every side could be a different mod.
That could be 3 different mods on that
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether there's a board on there or not, whether it's
Like
a
that.
mech.
It's a FET.
Oh, it's a FET. Of course it is, Slugfet.
Even worse.
It's a FET, it's just
so
a
that
mech.
is right behind the fire button.
Yeah.
Certain.
So it actually looks quite cool. I'll quite like that. I've got a feeling it's not going to be cheap. And I mentioned I brought this. I mentioned this is the Reload Vapor
Reload.
SRTA. For whatever reason, I have no idea why they didn't do this at the time, but they've brought out 3 different airflow rings. Why didn't they just include that with the tank in the first place? But
Yeah.
you either include them in, you don't launch your tank and then go. And here's some other airflow options.
Well, you could.
Well, you
That's
could.
the
I
high,
suppose
the high-end method, isn't it?
yeah, it's the way of going. Yeah, here it is. Now spend some
Evening,
more.
Jono.
Jono.
Jono here.
Evening, John.
Jono. But yeah, the airflow looks interesting, but they're just kind of different honeycomb options.
Next, we have
Yep.
SFB.
SFB. I've got two of these. I'm like, oh, just right. Look, just take a minute. Just sit back.
Nigel?
Sit back. This is Nigel. You know, I featured
Why has he
Nigel.
engraved the Frankenstein logo?
Yeah, okay. But let's just sit back and enjoy the highly polished, incredible craftsmanship of the
I do like these
engraving.
new
I don't
ends,
know. I
just like
lost
the bare metal
spectrum
ones.
after you did the door with Todd.
And Chandler, do you know when you said, I'd like you to take a minute just to sit right there? I'll tell you how I became the
Flip
Prince
that.
of Bel-Air.
Flip that.
Just got flipped upside down.
And finally,
Are we at finally already?
yeah, finally.
Finally.
Oh man! Oh yeah, finally. I mean,
Vapor
oh
bastard.
god, yeah. This was a week or two back now.
Vapor bastards.
But the vapor bastards. I'm like, what the hell? We get all this hype coming out. All this hype coming about the palmetto or whatever it is, and a strawberry in what was it? Let me get it up. A nicotine-infused pink grapefruit and orange IPA. That actually sounds really nice. I wanted to try that.
I've got to say, I'm quite proud of these. This is
The palm
They're
tree.
good, mate. You did a good job of them.
Yeah, palm
I see
tree.
You just fucking around one evening with us on Zoom.
Did you
on
do?
me on
Did
Zoom.
you do this, Mark?
Mark did them,
Oh,
yeah.
they are absolute genius. The Pringle style nicotine infused crisps. Yeah, not
you spot
sure
the little
about
pink
those.
tab? I was quite proud of the little pink tab.
I do see the little pink tab. Yeah. The one thing that really kind of freaked me out a bit was the the nicotine infused condoms.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
It's a fantastic idea. Both get high.
No, they weren't nicotine infused condoms. They were just condoms, and everyone
those-
was asking, "Are they nicotine infused?"
But
The worst thing was the amount of people that actually thought it was serious. That is the funny thing. There were so many people
I know.
like going like, "Oh my god, I actually thought you were absolutely bonkers." I'm so glad it's not happening.
The thing is, I do think you should do the Vapor Bay condoms. Forget everything else.
We've
But
had
the
so
Vapor Bay
many
condoms.
requests for them, but
Yeah.
they're
we couldn't
not
give them
cheap.
for
are
free.
they?
That's the thing.
Could you imagine for having them in the? It would be the perfect thing at a vape show, wouldn't it? You know, handing these out. That would be awesome.
And
But
for a second, I did think you'd lost your mind.
And Alex didn't realise that with every bottle of juice at vape shows that you used to buy from us, what did you used to get free?
Oh, you got a drink of
Yeah.
the same flavor profile as
Yes,
the
you
juice.
did.
And he didn't know that. I thought
I didn't
everyone
know
knew
that.
that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Awesome. But yeah, there you go. I really wanted the nicotine infused citrus IPA.
Well,
That
You give
that would
away
be good.
dandelion and burdock. Drink.
Dandelion.
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 Dandelion. Oh, I like dandelion. Dandelion and burdock.
Dandelion. Did you give away a drink with dandelion and burdock? Oh.
the hell?
Have you not come across the dandelion and burdock drink?
No.
Shit, we've got to send him a big bottle
He
of
didn't-
Panda Pop dandelion and burdock.
He didn't like the e-liquid though.
What did you?
Yeah, I don't
what did you
care.
get for mint? A mint.
Oh, but the e-liquid is absolutely spot on.
All of those
It is
liquids,
100%
even
spot on.
Martin.
I really loved it.
Which one? The
Dandelion and burdock. I
Yeah,
thought
it was.
immense.
Spot
I
on.
thought it was incredible.
yeah.
Would you vape it again?
I think it was my favourite one out of all of them that I just tried.
There you go.
And I'm a big Cloudy Lemonade fan and a very big cream soda fan. But I think just the nostalgia that it took me back to being a kid drinking it.
That's what they
The
were
orange, The orange soda was spot on for a panda pop. It really was.
Yeah, well, there's a story behind that, and we'll save that for an after show.
Okay.
I think I know the story on that.
I think you all do.
Yeah, but it's always nice to hear it again. Oh man.
And
Have you got any more dandelion burdock?
Chandler, have we got any more dandelion burdock?
Nope.
Nope.
I'll have a look. I don't. If we have, it would be literally one bottle.
That'll do. If we have, send it to Alex for me. Let me know
Yeah,
which
we'll
area.
do. I'll have a nosy and see what if I have got it.
Thank you.
No probs. So there we go. That's what I've seen on Hintstar
This past 3
and the
weeks.
website this week.
Facebook, Instagram.
On Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram.
Facegram.
Facegram.
Yeah, Instabook.
Gram in your
Instabook.
face.
That's better. Instabook. Yeah, there we go.
Instagram.
Can I make us move?
Instabook.
Over there?
I can.
Can you?
Yeah,
What can you?
I really can.
What can you do?
And we're off.
Oh no.
No, my
Bye.
God.
Adios, Matt. Adios.
Whee!
And on that, a bombshell. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you. Where's the
That's
outro
like a
gone?
proper outro, isn't it?
Where's the outro gone? It's been a
Please
pleasure.
tell me the outro's going to do this as well. That would be awesome.
Adios, mother.
Can we just do in
Love
the
you,
future do this, but play the soundtrack to it? Or we could just dance. We could just do a little dance while it does this. That'd be brilliant.
Pleasure, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday. Adios, motherfuckers.
Hilarious. It's like a sitcom.